If you're a millennial Niners fan, I posit that you've had as much pain and suffering as any fan base. A 35-year-old Niners fan maybe has some faint memory of their last Super Bowl win in 1995. But what they really remember are 4 horrible NFC Championship game losses and 1 horrible Super Bowl loss, which is probably the most painful loss of my memory. Which
the
is
one against the Ravens?
The Harbaugh Bowl. Joe Montana was such a giant, and Steve Young was so good that everyone's like, oh, well, the Niners, they've already won enough. Yeah, tell that to 35-year-old Niners fan whose life has been nothing but pain.
If the Niners win that game, Tiana, Kaepernick makes one more throw. How different is pro football if Kaepernick throws a strike there? I'm asking you this to now shape the next dozen years of pro football history, but go ahead.
Well, I mean, I think Jim Harbaugh is still the coach at Michigan next year because he's not leaving for the NFL to get a Lombardi. I think that's the most obvious.
Well, also, does he ever leave San Francisco in the first place?
Yeah, I think they eventually kick him out anyway.
Because he's a pain in the...
I would say the most important thing is that Kaepernick sealed some sort of legacy other than,
right,
just the guy that kneeled. I think he seals a legacy of he was this great, maybe he's still in the league. I don't know. If you win the NFC Championship and the Ravens win, what is this Super Bowl going to feel like with knowing that is in the past?
In spite of losing a Super Bowl to them, I really have no ill will towards the Ravens. So it's not like it would hurt in the way that losing to the Seahawks, that NFC Championship game, hurt. It's a team that I don't think about really in that way. It's not fan base. Also, it seems like a particularly annoying fan base. We always like to lump in annoying fan bases. How many of us are like, my friend that Ravens fans an a-hole?
No, it's always the Eagles fans.